What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're focusing on the British Irish Lions tour of South Africa in 2021. What a year 2021 is going to be for rugby fans. It's going to be the year of comebacks of Six Nations rugby, then you name it. I know we're talking about certain things still coming back in 2020. But what a year 2021 is going to be. I think it's going to be a year for us to appreciate rugby and sport because we miss it terribly. So a lot to look forward to. But today we're focusing on the British and Irish Lions tour and just a little chat about what we could expect. I mean, there's a lot on the line next year. I mean, not only do the Lions have phenomenal players up and coming from those four nations, it's just going to be amazing. I mean, the depth that they're going to bring to South Africa is going to be outstanding. And then you've come over to South Africa and, South Africa world champions, how they're going to approach it. And what people must also not forget is South Africa haven't played international rugby at all this year. We should have played now in June, July. We're not going to probably play until maybe September if the rugby championship comes back. So we've been on quite a dry spell of no rugby. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the world champions adapt to the new form of a game, because they haven't played in so long. They need to get into shape. They need to get their fitness levels back. Yes, we're going to see Super Rugby, but it's a total different aspect of a game when you're playing international. You're playing with that expectation, that pressure of what we achieved in 2019 of the World Cup and all that stuff. And people are going to expect us to continue that amazing movement of transformed from being one of the weakest teams in 2016 2017 to the best team in the world. And when you look at what the Lions are going to produce and the quality of players that are coming through the old experience of legends that could still be selected. I mean, Alan Wynne-Jones, you've got Owen Farrell, you've got Johnny Sexton, Conor Murray, you've got just pure class in Stuart Hogg, if Finn Russell's allowed back. I mean, those four nations are going to be brilliant. I mean, Tom Curry, another phenomenal talent. And those are just a few names, to say the least. There's just a whole squad that Gatland is going to bring over to South Africa who are going to be firing in every single aspect of the game. And not only that, when we look at the depth of the Lions and what the Springboks need to, well, the pressure that they need to fulfill, it's going to be, I mean, you're going to have Warren Gatland, who's been around for how long? The history with Wales is remarkable. His history with the Lions is remarkable. He's won in Australia, he's drawn in New Zealand, and now could he beat South Africa and really, I mean, knock the socks off the world with his amazing resume of what he's achieved as coach of rugby teams around the world. It's really amazing to see what he's done. I mean, Brian Abana was in a recent interview and he said what he's going to add to the incredible amount of spice to the specific tour, bar the fact South Africa world champions, is that Warren Gatland is vying to be the first Lions coach to have not lost a series in 3 Southern Hemisphere countries. I mean, what a record to fight for. So there's so much on the line in this series, and that's why I'm so excited for it. Is you've got South Africa, you've got world champions, a lot of pressures on us. A lot of people are going to be watching us. Can South Africa handle it? Can South Africa replicate what the All Blacks did of pure dominance in rugby for 10 years and winning those 2 World Cups, which are remarkable? Can South Africa keep that momentum, keep that electricity that they created in 2019, and can they take it forward against a flippin' strong British and Irish Lions team? Can they do it? I think for now, if we look at what we've seen, they've played 6 nations, you've got solid Premiership Cup, you've got Champions Cup, you've got Pro 14, it's all been active and we've seen it played, and they've definitely got more caps on us in 2020 so far, but there's still a long way to go. So yes, South Africa, the Lions have the edge over the Springboks for now, But as soon as things start getting back to normal, I think South Africa are going to build something. And before I end off, everyone's saying Rassie's gone. It's now Jacques who's the new coach. People forget Rassie's still director. He's still got to say. Jacques was Rassie's right-hand man in Munster and the Springboks. He knows Rassie. He's worked with Rassie. He knows the mindset, the brain, the mannerism, the respect, the passion, the electricity that he brings. He knows that, and he's going to implement that, because if Jacques starts slacking and South Africa aren't playing the way they should, Rassie's going to give him a clap and say, get back into shape. What's going on? And that's one thing. Rassie's built something so strong. He's not going to let it just fall down and break. So for me, it's exciting times. This Lions series is going to be electric, and it's very hard to predict this one, and I cannot wait for 2021. Let me know your thoughts. Who is the edge? That's my question for you guys. Who is the edge? South Africa or the British and Irish Lions? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And if you're still watching, remember, Saturday night, 8 o'clock Central African time, Squid Rugby is coming on to my live stream. So don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button. Notifications turned on. And I'll see you soon. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.